Hello everyone, in this tutorial we will be covering exercises 11, 12, and 13. Here we have the instructions. It states use the following information for exercises 25 through 27 below. And we can read here, Carmen Camry operates a consulting firm called Help Today, which began operations on December 1st. On December 31st, the company's records show the following selected accounts and amounts for the month of December. Here we have all the accounts that we will be using for these exercises. And the first thing that we need to do, use the above information to prepare a December income statement for the business. So we start with the heading, the name of the company, which is Help Today, the name of the statement, which is income statement, and the time period we will be covering for month ended December 31st. So in these accounts, we need to look for the revenues and the expenses. For revenues, we just have one, which is consulting revenue for $27,110. As we just have one account for revenues, total revenues will be the same, $27,110. Then we continue with the expenses. We have four expenses: rent expense, salaries expense, telephone expense, and miscellaneous expense. The total expenses are $16,980. And then we just need to take total revenues, which are $27,110, minus total expenses, $16,980. And here we have our net income in this case, which will be $10,130. We check to make sure that we have everything correct. We have it right, so we can continue with exercise number 12. Okay, so exercise number 12 states, use the above information to prepare a December statement of retained earnings for Help Today. The retained earnings account balance at December 1 was 0. And here we have a hint. Net income for December is $10,130. We take that from the income statement, $10,130. Okay, so we start once again with the heading, Help Today, the name of the statement, statement of retained earnings, and for month ended December 31st. We start with retained earnings on December 1st. It is $0 as the company just started operations, so we can put here $0. Then we add the net income, $10,130. Then we subtract the dividends, which are $6,120. And the retained earnings for December 31st, we just need to take the net income, $10,130, less the dividends, $6,120, and we have $4,010 for retained earnings December 31st. We check to make sure, and we have exercise number 12 right. Now we can continue with exercise number 13. Okay, so in exercise 13 it states, use the above information to prepare a December 31st balance sheet for Help Today. Once again, we have all the accounts. We just need to make sure to put all the asset accounts on the asset side, all the liabilities accounts on the liability side, and the equity accounts on the equity side. Okay, so for assets, we have cash, accounts receivable, office supplies, office equipment, and land. For liabilities, we just have one, accounts payable, and for equity, we have common stock, and we have retained earnings. We take retained earnings from the statement of retained earnings, which the result was $4,010. Okay, and we don't have to forget the heading. It is the first thing that we need to do. Once again, name of the company held today, the name of the statement, balance sheet, and for the time period we are covering right here as of December 31st. And now that we have all the accounts, we can verify that total assets $117,570 is equal to total liabilities and equity. Once again, $117,570. So we can see that the accounting equation is on balance. This will be everything for these 3 exercises. Thank you very much.